Okay, AEK fans, let me just talk. Almeida in or Almeida out? Let's go straight into it. Meat and potatoes. Almeida in or Almeida out, boy? You guys know I love Almeida. You guys know I love Almeida to my core. But this hard to defend, boy. This hard to defend. How are you 2-0 up against a team that didn't win a derby for the year? Not one they win. We 2-0 up and we lose at our home ground. Does the Opap Arena mean nothing to these guys? Nothing? How we reach here, boy? 2-0 and we lose to PAOK, man. PAOK haven't been good all season, bro. That pissed me off, bro. Like, and I started feeling it as much for me. It's mainly for the fans, bro. I saw a bunch of fans out there. They were happy until that first goal went in for PAOK, bro. And after that, it was just like, I forgot how to play football. How are we? Before the second half started, it was 67 to 33 in the possession, bro. 67%. We were dominating them. We were comfortable, bro. How are we defending this? And I love Almeida, bro, but I genuinely, no one wants a trophy more than me, bro. From the time I became an AEK fan, I wanted to see AEK lift a trophy, the Super League Greece, Greek Cup, anything. The season done. It's done. Olympiacos already scoring, bro. Olympiacos already scored. Yerem Chuk scored for Olympiacos against Panathinaikos, bro. Season done. How are we defending this now? It's just that we just turn off everything. Everything that's turned off. We were so comfortable. When I say we were so comfortable, I was literally on the live stream right now. I was talking to the people them. I was like, you know, PAOK, I don't know how PAOK regressed after, well, being in course to qualify for the Champions League. I don't know how PAOK didn't make proper signings. I was literally calling PAOK trash on stream. I was literally saying, man, PAOK, this year and the year, I was ready to give PAOK fans the banter, bro. And look what happened, bro. That's a disgrace. I can't defend this, bro. And you guys know I love to be positive for the team because I genuinely don't want to bring any toxic vibes to AEK. I want AEK to succeed. I want AEK to have a positive vibe where whenever an AEK fan sees each other, it's never about like a negative vibe. But no, I know for a fact the conversation is being had right now. Almeida in or Almeida out. You guys know I want to see Almeida lift the trophy, so you guys know I'm going to be Almeida in regardless. But I want to know you guys' thoughts, man. I feel it for you guys. I swear down, I feel it. I was on the stream and I ain't say nothing for like about 10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes straight, I ain't say nothing because I couldn't believe my eyes. That was just so fast. Everything that's happening in quick succession. We just left everything for them to just take. This is what we reached, boy. And even the people them to come on, it was just like, firstly, the starting lineup was a bit shaky. Playing no wingers, even though we was getting through, we were getting the results. We got 2 goals. But after the while, we saw that PAOK was just growing in the game. So PAOK growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Then, looking closer, PAOK scored 1. I was like, all right, good goal from Constantius. Rota was in no man's land, by the way. Rota was quite up the road. I don't know what Rota was doing. I don't know who Rota was marking. Constantius run straight in behind and get 1 ball take and finish. A whole back line there, and he just did 1 ball over the top, and he gets through. Next, who scored the second goal? I can't remember because my mind just shut off after the second goal. I can't believe what I've seen here. Who scored the second goal? I can't remember, bro. Oh, Zivkovic. Oh, my day. Listen, Brignoli. This is the Brignoli that I knew before. Brignoli, what were you thinking? You just gamble for the cross, bro. You have somebody defending on the back post, bro. Why gamble? Why did you gamble? You gamble and you look crazy. You just leave the whole front post I don't even know if Zivkovic hit that on purpose. He looked kind of mishit, but that is a weird goal to concede, bro. As a professional goalkeeper, you can't be conceding them kind of goals, bro. Then, of course, the last goal, Pelkas. Pelkas just came on. He just came on. I was supposed to be talking about Lamela with that amazing goal. I was supposed to be talking about Mandalos always coming up on time. Mandalos had a really good game, to be honest, Mandalos. But this AEK team needs a shake up, eh? Shake up. Hopefully we'll make it to second place, because at the end of the day, PAOK very far behind us, and Panathinaikos go and lose today. Let's hope. Let's hope Panathinaikos lose. But this painful for me in particular, because I just wanted to get a trophy, but I wanted the chance to get a trophy, but I still had some inch of a belief that AEK could turn this over. I had the belief, man. I said 7 points, it's right there. It's like a couple losses and we could be back in the race. Oh, was I dumb? Hey, man. Stop. I can't believe I've seen you. These state of affairs. And I know with the whole situation with Eupoulos and Almeida, I know AEK fans love Almeida, but I generally do see, maybe we gonna sleep it off. Maybe we'll sleep it off. Initially, I'm really mad at Almeida right now, boy. And I'm telling you, anybody who knows me know that I love Almeida, boy. I don't want to see Almeida. Some craziness take place under Almeida, and I still say like, hey, Almeida in. But this one here, this had to be the most painful loss I had as an AEK fan. Even more worse than the Noah loss. I tell you, even more worse than the Noah loss, because I was like, okay, we just was complacent with that Noah game, but this one here, everything was in control. Control. When I mean control, it was in our hands, right there. Nothing to stop us. Then there's one little lapse in concentration. One little lapse, and it's gone. A mentality check needs to go on in AEK as well too, boy. Too often we in situations and we're bringing teams back into the game. I generally want to know you guys' thoughts, man. Because I want to back Almeida, but I want to back him. I want to back him, bro. And we were hearing talks that Almeida, he wants to run out his contract. He wants to stay out his contract. I was seeing a lot of people in the chat saying that he should resign. I ain't gonna agree with that. So I believe he should run out the contract. But I generally want to see more transfers come in. We need transfers. We need a striker. I think Pero had a good game, just that he wasn't scoring. I think the first 2 minutes we should have had a goal there. Something should have taken place there. Not Pero missing the ball completely, but I think Pero had a good game. But we've seen that Pero is not the man to lead the line, especially with Almeida ball. Maybe if he modifies his game during the summer, we could see Pero in his full flesh. As I said before, Pero is a good player, but with AEK right now, he ain't really firing on all cylinders. And it's getting on the nerves of the AEK fans, which is justifiable. As I and all of be frustrated with Peru, and I'm backing in Peru really hard. I back in Peru because he's a Caribbean guy. I want Peru to do well at AEK, but there are some things that you just can't defend, like this performance today. And I love Almeida, but yeah, man, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Is it just to play for the second place now? Who we playing next time? I think it's Panathinaikos. I want to be able to play Olympiacos the third game. So we have to play Panathinaikos. That is for the second place. Panathinaikos way better than PAOK, by the way. Way better than PAOK. PAOK was supposed to be the beating stick of this championship playoff. PAOK was supposed to be 3-point lane. And we lose at our home, Opap Arena, Hagia Sophia. We lose. This is where we at right now. Listen, man. I'm sorry that for all the fans had to see this. because I try my best to be positive. I'll try my best to be positive, but there's no way I could spin some way of optimism after that performance. I'm really sorry. Maybe in the future we could get back to where we need to be. But as of now, AEK is in a crisis. A lot of things from top to bottom needs to be shaken. But until then, we have a second place to play for because the season is done. Olympiacos already champions in my book. Peace out. Monowag still though. Monowag till that. That's my team for life, no matter what.